It's a dog-eat-dog world, and I love horses. Virgo, this is your ethereal news for December 2020. So Virgo, we start the month out in contemplation. So you have been thinking about something and you feel like time has literally stopped. So maybe there's this state of limbo, or perhaps you're contemplating something, but time has literally slowed down, and there's this spiritual nature or this spiritual energetic force that is starting this month out for you. So let's go further and see what this is about. So it looks like mentally, Virgo, there's some sort of exhaustion mentally, because it's like, I feel like in your mind, and we're going to put this puzzle together more as we go further and continue on with the read. But right now, it's as if you had some words with some other people. It could be multiple people, it could be one person, or it could be just some thoughts of your own in your own head, independently, right? However, it's like, I feel like you've said some harsh things that you should have waited before you said some of these things to another person. Okay? Because whether you know it or not, I feel like some things that you said to another person, Virgo, you really hurt their feelings. Okay? So let's go further, because I don't want to dwell on these two cards. Let's get some more cards out. Let's see. So Virgo, I feel like there's something that has seriously been on your mind that you have literally invested time into putting aside so you could think about. And you were just going to see what happens, because this thing that you're thinking about is serious to you, Virgo. Okay? This was a wish that you once had, but it's turned into something entirely different, and you want to see whether or not you should go further. And it's like, I feel like there was something that you wished for in the past, and I feel like it's a partner. I mean, it has to be a romantic partner. That's what I'm sensing, okay? And as you further investigated this relationship, it wasn't what you thought it could have been. So I feel like it started out really hot and heavy, and it was something new and exciting. However, I felt like once you got closer and you did some more investigation and you just sat with the other person's energy, I felt like you saw some red flags there, and you literally had to weigh out in your head what you were going to do about this, because I feel like this partner of yours was a wish. I mean, literally, you wished for this person in the past. However, it's like that saying, be careful what you wish for because you just might get it. Well, you got it and it wasn't what you expected for it to be. So I see you falling out of love with this person. And see, this is the thing. The start of the beginning of this month, you're contemplating. Okay, now it's starting to show me a fuller picture. So I was wondering, what are you contemplating about? What are you in limbo about? And it's showing me you said some things to another person, and it has to be the romantic partner that I channeled in and seen within the cards. It has to be regarding a romantic partner. And you said some harsh words that you can't take back. Okay? Whether you meant them or not, I feel like you did mean them, because I feel like you're the type of energy where you do say what you mean because you put thought into it. Okay? And you are very analytical and calculated, or you can be. So, yeah, so whatever you wished for in the past, this partner, this person, this energetic force, right? You got it, and it didn't turn out the way you wanted it. So, you know, going in the middle of this month of December, I see this is when the love just dies down. This is when the love comes to like this culmination point where you fall out of love with this, not necessarily just the person, but with the whole relationship in its entirety. Okay? And this is going to happen really fast within the middle of the month. You're going to I feel like, let's see. Yeah, I feel like this was destined to happen, because once you know that you fell out of love, okay, the love has been flipped upside down. You fell out of love in the middle of the month with this wish. And I keep saying wish because it's a person, it's a relationship that you wish for. And it didn't turn out the way you expected it to, okay? So once this love is lost, you go quickly into making a decision, like a judgment comes in real quickly. Okay, and this is something that is really destined to happen. So it's not that you're making the decision, it's what's best for you both. And it's literally fated. It's like the universe had to step in and make this decision, Virgo. Okay? And let's go further so we don't get sidetracked. Yeah, because I feel like somebody is being a trickster, okay? Let's see. Yeah. So the universe really has to step in and clean up this relationship for you, Virgo, is what I'm saying. Because I feel like it hasn't been honest. There's some dishonesty going on within this relationship, and the love just isn't there anymore, Virgo. So I feel like you're really trying to understand how you can go about what I feel like you're just trying to figure out, well, how can I get out of this relationship? That's what I'm seeing. You're like trying to figure out how you can get out of this relationship. You're trying to figure out what tools you have, what you can pull out of your magic bag to make this relationship disappear or disintegrate to where you can move on with your life, because you're just unsure of what you can do. I feel like you feel stuck. You feel stuck within this relationship. Okay? You feel stuck within this relationship, and I feel like this relationship has costed you financially. Okay? I feel like this relationship has costed you financially, and I feel like if you're not careful, Virgo, whatever you got going on with this other person, whether they stay in your life or they leave your life or however that turns out, there's this opportunity coming up that has everything to do with material gain, whether it be a new job, whether it be something that can promote your business. There's some sort of material or even some sort of material offer. Some sort of material gift, reward, a gain is coming in at the end of the month. And you got to be careful that you see it and you take advantage of it, okay? Because you don't need to be all up in your head and stressing over this relationship. It's going to distract you and you're going to miss this financial opportunity. Okay, Virgo? So that's what I see in the cards, Virgo. So let's get you a Law of Attraction card. The Law of Attraction is always matching. Quoted Buddha. Flexibility. I am flexible and adaptable to change while I pursue my ambitions. So, Virgo, you're going to have to be super flexible this month. I see some fated events coming up. The universe is going to have to step in and help you clean up this relationship matter. And you're going to have to be flexible about it. And you're going to have to really stay attuned to these financial opportunities too, because you don't want to miss out on it because you're having all of these mental distractions in your head because of this relationship. Okay, so just be flexible with the changes, and you just have to roll with the punches sometime. Okay, Virgo? So Virgo, this is your ethereal news for the month of December 2020. Take care.